I work across the street at an automotive shop, and I've been coming to Dr. Holden for several years. My name is Mark McDowell. I got my wife started. I got my son started. Several co-workers started coming. You know, the automotive industry, a lot of sitting and bending and lifting and tweaking your back and your neck, and he's just been a wonderful, wonderful chiropractor and a wonderful guy. He's very skilled in what he does. Very convenient. I can walk here.
Denise McDowell, and I work downtown Atlanta for a property management company. And when I first started coming to Dr. Holden, I was in a lot of pain. I really barely could get in and out of my car. Is that after having the x-ray, it was easy to determine exactly what the problem was. And it had been something that had been going on for, probably since my early 20s, because I've always had back issues, but never got to the point where it was. And once he was able to pinpoint it and really address it specifically, it didn't take long at all before there was a significant change. So I would advise anyone to at least take the first step and try to determine what a chiropractor might be able to do for them. And so I'm sold.
Good thing was she had been suffering from vertigo. When she would stand up, she'd get dizzy. It happened to her getting off the adjustment table, and she mentioned it. And he adjusted her jaw, and that's gone away. And it's made me very happy as well as her. Happy life, happy home.
No more trying to hold me up.
Coming on a regular basis and then doing the exercises at home are very important. And that's really helped her as well with her balance.
Yeah, well, he gave me a regimen to do at home with stretching that changed. It changed my life. I was so afraid that it was just a matter of age and that it wasn't correctable. And he explained how if I stayed on the regimen, which I do twice a day, that I would be a very happy and flexible individual, and it's worked immensely for me.
Our son works with me as well at the same automotive shop, and he is a technician, so it's constant bending over the cars, and even though he's young, and my son and I were exposed to chiropractic years ago, and then I found Dr. Holden. Gosh, I've been coming here 8 or 10 years now, but my son tweaked his back lifting something or bending over, and so I got him coming over here, and he straightened him out in no time at all. So he's also got the exercises and comes on a regular basis. And several other co-workers over the years I've had, and customers. But Dr. Holden was great. Early 20-something years ago, I'd gone to a couple of another practice in another area, Dr. Holden is, I think, even better than they were. Just pays attention to your needs, and is very patient and listens. You're never too young to, you don't have to come every day, but a youngster that doesn't have any problems might want to come monthly, quarterly, or just to, because if you don't let yourself get injured from being out of whack, then you'll stay better.
Right. Well, one thing he told me, I said, I used to be able to get myself out of the back of our boat and lift myself up, with upper body strength, that I could no longer do it. And he said, and I'm just attributing that to age. And he says it's not necessary, that you should, once you're able to start a regimen of making strength training part of your regimen with coming to see a chiropractor, that you can do a lot more than you think you can do.